While savouring pizzas or pastas with or without ketchup may soon burn a hole in the pockets of Americans. Why is that? As tomatoes grow in gardens or go in flames in kitchens, so will their prices, thanks to US President Donald Trump slapping Mexico with tariffs. Just days after renewing threat to impose a blanket import tax on Mexican goods, Trump has lived up to his words, imposing a 17% tariff on humble fresh tomatoes. Moreover, Trump had separately threatened to impose a 30% tariff on imports from Mexico starting August 1st, weeks after negotiations with a major U.S. trading partner failed to reach any kind of a trade deal. U.S. Secretary of Commerce Howard Lutnick said in a statement that this rule change is in line with Trump's trade policies and approach with Mexico. On the other hand, calling the U.S. decision unfair, Mexico's government said that it would help local tomato manufacturers seek a deal with America, involving a suspension to the tomato duty as well as support them in seeking new markets. So what does all this mean for American shoppers and diners? Well, for starters, the levy could lead to a bump in tomatoes tagged prices at the supermarket, even as overall price rise. According to official figures, Mexico exported $3.3 billion of tomatoes last year, the vast majority of which is for the U.S. But the question is, what impact will this so-called tomato tax have overall? Even as consumers and businesses using Mexico-sourced tomatoes may feel the pinch, companies using tomatoes from the U.S. may get a clean save. Ketchup brands like Heinz, which uses local ingredients, can keep serving its goods tariff-free, that is, but the real loss will be that of small businesses who rely on imported tomatoes for toppings and dressings, leaving them in a hot sauce.